The 8 years that I served as a commissioner, I was shocked. I had a front row seat to the disconnect that is happening in our country between principles and policy. If you found 100 people that told you they were a conservative, I believe only 10% of those folks could tell you the principles upon which make them a conservative. Limited government or fiscal responsibility, individual rights, rule of law. They're lost on the why and the foundation. When they lose that identity or that understanding of those principles, the foundation is beginning, I saw it as a county commissioner, is beginning to crumble. And it is very frightening. LPR is an absolute breath of fresh air to be amongst people that are willing to explore the principles of this country, that made this country the greatest, most freest nation in the history of the world, to challenge your thinking and really be able to hone in on the why of why do you believe that way, and fine-tune the message of how to share that with other people. The principles that we're learning here are not necessarily politics. Certainly they should impact our politics, but they also are going to impact our everyday life, everyday decisions. This entire program is amazing. It allows you the freedom to be wrong, to go back and change your mind about what your position on an issue is or your premise on that issue is. And that is something we've lost in America, I feel, today. It's civil discourse, and I love the opportunity to be able to participate in that. Trying to change things in Washington, D.C. really is impossible if that's where you're going to start. And the advice that I was given is you start with your family. You start with your closest sphere of influence, so that starts with your family, and then it's your community, and then it's your county, and then it's your state, and you build that sphere of influence out. And so we all have a sphere of influence, every single one of us. And I think the LPR program is the perfect model to start changing the culture in our communities and in our states. And I think the fact that there are class participants that are traveling across the nation to come to this program is evidence in itself of the value of the program. It is an investment of time that is going to pay dividends for the rest of my life. It is 110% worth it.